Hey guys, so today for this video I'm going to answer a question that was posed previously by Colin. He asked me what Disney Pixar character I relate to the most, and I never really answered that question because I got distracted by all the stuff that I found with Finding Dory. So yeah, let's get started. Colin's here!
What? What?
So, Colin, I'm going to answer your question today. Before I give you my answer, I want your thoughts of what you think I'm going to say. I guarantee you're not going to pick it.
I think it's going to be Marlin.
Marlin?
Marlin.
The clownfish?
The clownfish.
Okay.
The clownfish.
Okay, why do you think that?
Just because I think that you've really changed.
Yeah.
Over like the past couple of years, from when you were in high school to where you are now.
Yep.
And that's kind of like the same thing that Marlin was. When he first started, he was like really shy and just kind of like didn't really do anything and was like really nervous about everything.
And then by the end of Finding Nemo, he was telling jokes and having a good time.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that especially with our group of friends, you definitely have like really definitely from when I first started hanging out with you, definitely
totally
opened up a lot more.
That fits really well, actually. So I actually spent a long time kind of overthinking this.
Well, you wouldn't be you if you did it.
But, so I think I'm going to actually go with my initial gut thought, and it's going to come as a bit of a surprise. But I'm going with Arlo, a.k.a. the Good Dinosaur. So
Please explain.
So The Good Dinosaur is it's the newest Pixar movie. So most of you guys probably haven't seen it. Actually, why am I saying most? Some of you guys may have seen it, may not. I suggest it because it's great. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
I suggest it. So it's kind of similar to what Colin was saying about Marlin. But for those of you who don't know, like Colin, I'm going to give you some brief summary of The Good Dinosaur. I'm not going to give like any spoilers. There might be obviously a couple details for examples, but you're not going to get anything out of the movie, so don't worry. So in the beginning of The Good Dinosaur, Arlo is hatched from his egg, and what are you doing?
I'm doing interpretive dance while you talk about this.
Arlo is hatched from his egg along with his two siblings. I don't remember their names. But the family, there's 5 of them, are working on... This is really distracting. There's 5 of them, and they are working on a farm because there's not a lot of food. And they make their silo to, Oh my god, you are so distracting. They're growing corn, and they're keeping it in this silo. And the mom built this silo, so she puts her paw print on the silo to make her mark that she's providing for the family. And then his dad does it, and...
You're mine now.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So I'm saying, I'm putting my print on you.
Okay, great.
And you're mine now.
Great. The whole beginning, like, as Arlo and his siblings are growing up, they're doing work on the farm, trying to earn their mark next to their mother and father. And... from the 3 siblings, I mean, they obviously fill a little bit of stereotypes. His brother is very, strong. He's like a powerful kid, and his sister is very smart and resourceful. So they are able to make their mark very quickly, and Arlo is left behind because he's always so scared of messing things up, and he messes with the chickens a lot. Like, he has to feed the chickens. That's his chore, and he constantly messes it up because he gets scared of the chickens. What?
I'm sorry. I just find that a little funny.
So he gets a new job, and that's to kill the rodent that is stealing their food. His dad thinks that will make him get over his fears. Anyways, he's chasing after the rodent, and he falls down a river, and he's lost in an unknown world, and everything's new, and he's so scared, and he doesn't know what to do. The entire movie is him growing up and getting over his fears, basically. So, like Colin was saying with Marlin, Marlin. In the beginning, how he's got to kind of change throughout his movie. It's the same kind of concept, and I feel like that's how I was. When I was a little kid, I was scared and very shy. I didn't talk to very many people, but now I feel like I'm more outgoing, and I don't think I've placed my mark yet, but I'm getting very close. I don't know. That's just how I feel. You know, Arlo was my gut decision. I was kind of like, as I was saying it with my Finding Dory video, that I was kind of looking through a list of characters, kind of like, maybe this guy, maybe this guy. I don't know.
I think that is a fair summary.
I really like the movie, so I think that's what prompted me to pick that character, just because it's so great.
So you're saying then that I need to go see this movie?
Yeah.
I need to go see this movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like one of the best, all-time best Disney Pixar movie?
Oh, God, that's tough.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, my God, that's so tough. Well, I like this one because it's not what you'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
It's very different than you'd expect going into the movie, because, like, I don't know what your perception of the movie is right now, like, just from the trailers.
Well,
I was kind of turned around a little bit from the movie, like, itself.
Well, I mean, I've looked at, or I listened to your talk about it, and I've also listened to other YouTubers talk about it.
Yeah.
For instance, the Super Carlin brothers.
Yeah, he did a great video.
Yeah, they did an awesome video, and like reading from or listening to them talk about it is just like, oh, it is definitely different than one of the other Pixars, because it's not a person or something like that they're fighting against. Mm-hmm. They're fighting against nature.
Yeah.
And that's what is really different from all the other Disney Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Is that they're not this is the first time they're facing nature, which is an interesting concept. And again, I think there's definitely some undertones there. Especially with, like, the same thing goes with Cars 2. When they did Cars 2, there was a lot of undertones of,
like, little, like, hidden things.
Of, like, that come back to our society and, like, represent us, like, hey, we need, like, in Cars 2, hey, we understand it. We need to cut our dependence on big foreign oil companies. And then even now, it's like, well, maybe we should, like, start paying attention to our environment and stuff like that. Because, I mean, it seems like the environment was really crazy. That's what they're saying, is that there's, like, storms and everything, like, all the time. So
yeah.
Who knows?
So, anyways, if you guys haven't seen the Big Dinosaur, the Good Dinosaur, I suggest you do. I loved it. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you thought. Are you in agreement that it was awesome? Did you not like it? Was it just kind of meh? Let me know in the comments. Hit like if you like this video, and
don't forget to subscribe.
That as well. Have a great day, guys.